When a factory line halts or a major project fails, asking why shifts from a casual inquiry to a search for a factual, logical cause. In Japanese, the word naze is built for these high-stakes, objective scenarios. It is the standard interrogative for news reports, formal investigations, and academic essays. The foundational syntax begins with naze, followed by a polite verb, and ends with the question particle ka. To ask about travel plans in a professional context, simply slot the verb into the center. Naze Nihon he ikimasu ka? Why will you go to Japan? Placing naze at the beginning of the clause immediately sets a professional tone, signaling that the conversation is focused on objective facts rather than personal feelings. In active environments like job interviews or board meetings, the standard polite formula can sometimes feel too passive or emotionally distant. To move from a general inquiry to an active request for an explanation, no desu ka. You create this upgrade by dropping the standard polite verb ending and attaching no desu ka to the plain form of the verb. An interviewer seeking the specific logic behind your career choices would ask, Naze Nihon go wo benkyou suru no desu ka? The no desu ka ending explicitly marks the sentence as a search for an underlying reason. By using it, you signal to the listener that you are looking for a detailed, logical response rather than a simple statement of fact. Applying this explanatory ending to nouns or na adjectives requires a specific structural bridge that many learners miss. When asking why today is a day off, placing the noun against the ending, naze kyou wa oyasumi no desu ka, results in a grammatical error. You must insert the particle na to bridge the gap. The correct phrase is oyasumi na no desu ka. Beyond the grammar, there is the social risk of using such a formal word in the wrong environment. Using naze with a close friend in a relaxed setting creates an interrogation effect. It sounds cold and stiff, turning a friendly chat into a formal inquiry. Consider these two scenarios. Which word from our bank belongs in a formal report for your boss, and which belongs in a casual text to a sibling? Register awareness is essential for fluency. For the boss, you use naze. For the sibling, you use doshite or nande. Understanding when to avoid a formal word is as important as knowing how to use it. We will now apply everything we've covered to a high-stakes scenario, translating an interview question about why a candidate left their previous position. We begin with the formal interrogative naze and use the plain past tense verb for quitting, yameta. Finally, we attach the explanatory ending to signal that we are requesting the logic behind the decision. Naze yameta no desu ka? This latter illustrates the hierarchy of why in Japanese. Naze is the specialist tool for formal and objective logic, while doshite and nande handle the broader range of daily spoken life. Use this specific grammatical structure when uncovering factual evidence or formal reasons, and switch to more casual alternatives for everyday social interactions. Matching your grammar to the social environment ensures your intent is clear. By using naze correctly, you can seek detailed information while maintaining a professional and respectful distance.